Hello, this is a quick screencast that will show you how to link to documents from your Google site. So sometimes you may want to have some text on your Google site and then create a link here that links to a document that you've created. So for example, a PowerPoint or a Word document, syllabus, something like that. So to do this, we're actually going to start in a different location. We're not going to start on your Google site. We're going to head to your Google Drive. So head over into your Google Drive. You can get to that by going to drive.google.com or from your email and clicking out into Drive here. And in your Google Drive, you'll want to create a folder that is dedicated to housing documents for your website. And this is important just because if you delete any of these documents accidentally, they'll also be removed and the links will break on your website. So I like to make a folder called, my Google Site Documents or whatever the name of your site is. And then I put a note to myself, do not delete. So I just remember any documents in here are ones that I've linked on my website and I'm going to keep there. So once you're in Google Drive, you can upload any documents that you're wanting to link later. Just into this folder that you've created. So for example, I've already done a sample PowerPoint here. To upload, you can simply drag and drop files into this area here, or you can go ahead and choose New, File Upload, and that will give you an upload screen that you can use to select files to upload. So once your files are in this folder, you're almost set. Right now, though, you're going to have to make sure that the files are shared. So by default, when you upload files into Google Drive, they are private to you and they're not shared in a way that they can later be made accessible online via your website. So to share the file, go ahead and click on it, choose the share options here, and you'll see right here it's currently not shared with anything or with anyone. So you'll want to click Get Shareable Link. Again, make sure the file is highlighted, sharing options, and then Get Shareable Link here. Once you do that, you'll get a couple extra options here. It's going to suggest that you change the sharing settings for anyone at the University of Minnesota. And so you can do that, and anyone at the University of Minnesota with the link can view. That's if you want to keep this file locked down to simply students and anyone in the University of Minnesota community, which is fine. But if you're trying to create a public website, you'll actually want to change this setting. So click that, drop down there, click More. And you'll want to choose probably on, so public, anyone with the link. That's sort of a recommended setting. So anyone who finds the link on your website, clicks it, will be able to access this file that you're linking to from your Google site. If you also want it to be searchable from things like Google and show up on search engines, you could choose public on the web. So either of these two options will make this file public when you link to it on your website. And so if you're making a public website, that's advisable. Go ahead and choose Save. And now what you'll see is you have a link here that will allow anyone to view it who finds it and clicks it from your website. So this file is now saved in a way that we can go and link it from our Google site. You're going to want to copy this though, right here. Copy this link, and we're going to go back to our Google site and use that to link to this file. All right, once you've shared the file, click Done. Now you can go back into your Google site, and from whatever page you're wanting to link it from, go ahead and edit that page. And pick the text that you're wanting to link, and go ahead and click this link, Add Link button. What we've made is now a web address, so go ahead and select Web Address, and this is where you can then paste that link that we just copied from Google Drive into here. So essentially this will turn this text into a link to the file that we've just uploaded into Google Drive and shared. Go ahead and click OK, and we can save this page. And now you'll see when you click on this link, it should prompt and open up the file that we just linked. Okay, so pretty simple. That's how you can link to files from your Google site into Google Drive files.